Did you ever notice something strange? They banned hoodoo, they criminalized vodou, they outlawed African languages, they broke drums, they erased history, but they gave you Christianity for free. On the first day you stepped onto the plantation. Ask yourself why. Because empires only fear one thing, not God, not prayer, not heaven. They fear a black revolution of the mind, not guns, not riots, but remembrance. Here's the part that should make you pause. If the Bible was that powerful, it would not have been free. Nothing powerful has ever been given to black people. Anything powerful was taken by force, by blood, by resistance. Empires do not hand weapons to the people they are enslaving. So why would they give you the most powerful book on earth on day one of captivity? Make that make sense. They gave you the wrong Bible is a distraction. People love to say they removed pages. They gave you the wrong version. But reading a book has never freed a people. The Haitian Revolution didn't happen because people could read. Most of them could not read. They freed themselves through vodou ceremony, ancestral unity, strategy, memory, fearlessness, collective action, not literacy, not scripture, not permission. On the plantation, they learned a hard lesson. For 400 years, they watched. They watched people who prayed all day, sang hymns, read scripture, waited on God, believed heaven would fix everything. Those people survived, but stayed contained. Then they watched others, people who worked roots in silence, spoke to ancestors at night, used herbs, symbols, timing, and protection, didn't fear death the same way, planned, escaped, resisted. Those people were dangerous. So the bans came. They didn't ban weakness, they banned power. Nobody bans useless things. Nobody outlaws fairy tales. Nobody rewrites maps for nothing. They only go that far when something threatens the system. That's why hoodoo was banned, vodou was demonized. African memory was erased, but Christianity stayed. Because Christianity didn't threaten the plantation, it stabilized it. Christianity taught obedience, not liberation. It taught, obey authority. Suffering is holy. Your reward is after death. Don't resist. Turn the other cheek. That's not freedom. That's psychological management. If Christianity was truly powerful against oppression, it would not need whips, laws, beatings, forced conversion. Truth does not require violence. Then came the second weapon, language. They didn't just give you English, they took your native tongues. Language is not just speech, it is thought, memory, identity. English is command-based. Obey, submit, lord, master, serve. Rule plantation language, legal language, control language. Even the word spelling tells you the truth. Here's the part that exposes the lie. Black Americans are the only people on earth whose first language is not their ancestral language. Everyone else on the planet knows where their language comes from, who their ancestors were except you. So when someone says, I'm not African, but only speaks English, a European language, make that make sense. Africa had to be made to look bad, not because it was weak, but because it was too powerful to remember. So they shrunk Africa on maps, stole its timelines, turned kings into tribes, turned science into myth, turned spirituality into evil. Because if Africa looked whole, ancient, and intelligent, you would stop kneeling. They changed time, space, and memory. History began with Europe. Africa was pushed to the margins. Your story was buried, not because it was useless, but because it proved you were never powerless. Empires don't erase empty histories, the truth that connects everything. Hoodoo and vodou didn't free us with magic tricks. They freed us by keeping memory alive. Memory of ancestry, self-trust, nature, power without permission. Christianity didn't break chains. It taught people how to endure them quietly. When you don't know your story, you end up living inside someone else's history. They banned what woke you up. They gave you what kept you calm. And anything that had to be beaten into you was never meant to set you free.